Match found.
What? Oh, it's in the cup holder still.
They have no idea how heartless I am.
Spike rush.
Maybe their killjoy isn't as smart as ours. I don't want to deal with her if she is. Reloading.
Flag it. Multiple targets mid. Flashbang. Reloading. Flash. You are powerless. Reloading. Target sighted mid. Reloading. Reloading. Cancel.
Flash out!
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
That should humble them.
Negative. Kill all your opponents.
Concussing!
Can't use that. Stealing sight.
Reloading! Blasting!
Multiply here. Help.
Last player standing. Last round before the switch.
They're just batteries. And I need a recharge. Break them.
Right there.
Get out of my way!
Blinding! Reloading!
Cutting their vision. My ult's right.
Flash out!
They will cover!
Let's go!
One enemy remaining.
I don't die so easily.
Switching sides.
Purpose. Reloading.
Keep up.
See nothing.
Suppressing. Target sighted mid. Flash. Flashbang.
I got enemies. A.
See nothing.
30 seconds left.
Enemy spotted. A.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Leave us.
Catch your breath. Not that I need to, of course. Negative.
You better run, Silva.
Enemy spotted. B. Worthless.
One down. My ult. Watch this.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy spotted.
You bringing up body bags?
Match point.
Hello. It's down, guns up. Get the need back up. My ult's ready. Watching here, gun here. Gun here.
Silva's dead.
Target sighted mid.
Enemy spotted.
One enemy remaining.
Nobody breaks when they kill you quickly.
Defenders win.
You beat me this way.
Match found.
Are you in a car right now?
And it's flying over the Pacific Ocean as we speak.
You're a streamer? You.
Yeah.
What?
I am terrible at streaming though, so I don't have any viewers. Is anybody gonna
Is your mic built into your PC?
Nope.
They have no idea how heartless I am.
What'd you say?
I said no.
Match found.
What is wrong with my mic? Oh. Oh. I think it's maybe it'll work. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with that? There. That ought to fix it. Alright, there we go.
Just take a seat. I got this.
Hello? Easy peasy.
Yeah, I have a mic.
Yeah, nigga.
Reloading.
I'm really bad at KO.
Yeah, I didn't ask.
I'm just bad at the game anyways.
You sound like you're in a car.
No, you sound like you were in a fan.
You are. You sound like Dark Raider.
You sound like if you were inside a transformer.
Hey yo, shut the fuck up. You are in a transformer.
Transformers inside of me.
Shutting them down. They're suppressed.
Does that sound better, man?
Going up.
Enemy removed.
Spike planted.
What? No, not yet.
Removed. Stay down.
Oh, crap, that's...
Last player standing.
Just gotta play around the slow fields and we're fine.
unrated.
Dude,
Nah, it's right.
Let me show you how the boss does it.
this little snowman got some sunglasses, man.
They're in.
Here.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Alright, you got this. You got this.
Flawless.
Yo, nice aim. That shit was perfect. I think you got him. I think you got
Where's
him.
that smile, Phoenix?
I think you got him.
45.
Reloading.
For you, hermanita. Here.
Suppress.
Here.
Going up.
Eliminate.
They're super dead.
Spike down A.
Spike spotted A.
Enemy spotted A.
Gun here.
Spike is right here.
81 0.
Still in sight.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Y'all better keep up.
Brace for impact.
Enemy in the factory is gone. Enemy spotted A.
Sorry, bro.
129.
Spike
open.
planted.
Cutting their vision.
They're suppressed.
Cutting their vision.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Was that important?
They're in for a rude awakening.
Reloading.
I need a drop.
Reloading. Gun here. The hunt begins.
Come on, let's go!
Spike down B. Last player standing.
I'll outshine all their radiance.
Darn it.
I need a drop. I need a drop. I'll crush her radiant heart. Going up.
Enemy suppressed.
Careful now.
Spike down B.
You will not kill my allies.
There. No one walks away.
Revive me, Jet. Jet, revive me.
I need a whole
Revive
side, bro.
me.
Stop peeking mid. Good timing, bro.
Please revive me, Jet.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Revive me, Jet.
Spike spotted B.
Shut up.
Revive me. Revive me, yeah. Revive me.
No offense right now, but you kind of sound dumb.
That means you sound dumb too.
Yeah.
Last player standing.
Good shit.
Everyone's motor functions okay?
So you basically you calling
Let's
yourself
get
dumb.
tired.
What's up?
Clear to engage. Weapons hot.
Get out of my way!
Deploy.
Reloading.
Going up.
What a B, bro.
Spike down mid.
Enemy spotted.
Spike's here.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy spotted.
Last player standing. Thirty seconds left. Clutch.
Hold tight, bro.
I'll shut them down. Until then, survive.
Need a drop.
I got you, bruv.
That mid peak ain't working, bro. We're 3-5. What the fuck is that?
Enemy suppressed.
Come on, let's go.
Flashbang. Multiple buttons. Target 86. Flashbang.
Going up.
Last player standing.
111 on Sage, 136 on Jet.
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
What's this?
Bro, stop picking it, bro.
Let them try to get through me.
Reloading.
If anyone picks mid, just one, bro. We need people all day. We keep losing when y'all peek mid.
Going up.
The hunt begins. Spike planted. Last player standing.
Tango down.
You will not kill my allies!
Don't get shot. Human brains are hard to replace.
Attackers win.
Y'all suck.
Match found.
Yes, I'm pumped!
Friend said he needs to see a picture of this.
spotted B. Someone's in defender spawn. Come here. Finished. Spike planted.
Shock dart.
Last player standing.
Shock dart. Silence.
Wait, hold up. I thought I just killed her.
That Raze has some good inventories. Would love to pick them apart.
That's a shot. This one.
Deep breath. Scanning ahead.
Enemy spotted.
Deploying drone.
Parasite. Reloading.
Spike planted.
One enemy remaining.
Blinding. This is done.
You couldn't kill us. Now they're dead. Shake them up.
Scanning ahead. Take flight. Out of charges. Shock dart.
Enemy spotted A.
One enemy remaining.
Be still.
Okay, I only have like 78 grenades left.
Hopefully that's enough.
Reload.
Reload.
Be strong, Omen.
Reload.
Revealing area.
Reloading.
Deploying drone.
Enemy spotted.
Right here.
To disappoint me. Planted spike. Down.
Spike down.
The hunt begins.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Last player standing. Ace.
What can I say? When I want something, I take it.
Nice, Reyna. I don't know why the rest of us are even here.
Quiet. Claw through them.
Revealing area.
Enemy spotted. Annihilated. Enemies. They will cover. Ay, corazón.
Fire in the hole!
Spike carriers down. Enemy spotted.
Spike down A.
Scanning ahead.
30 seconds left.
Shock dart.
Enemy spotted A.
Last player standing.
They're going to scatter from my stuff. Super easy to pick off.
Here.
There.
Hit them when they're not looking.
Shadows traveling.
Revealing area.
Cover going
Kill
out.
them.
56J.
Here.
There. You will not kill my allies!
Last
Spike carriers
player
down.
standing. Spike down B. Thirty seconds left.
He's over there.
enemy remaining.
Strike at their weak points. If one link breaks, the rest will follow.
Revealing area.
Shadows traveling.
Still in sight.
Take flight.
Planted.
Here comes the party!
Right here. Caution here.
Last player standing. Clutch.
What do you say, drone? Ready to stretch your wings?
Cover going out.
Scanning ahead.
Cover going out.
I am the hunter! Deploying drone. Out of charges.
Gun here. Enemy spotted mid. Spike planted.
Insect. They will cover. Last player standing.
Silence.
One enemy remaining. Clutch.
We're dancing now. Let's keep it up.
Come on, let's go!
Scanning ahead.
Reload.
Deploying drone.
Multiple enemies mid.
Out of charges.
Enemy
Revealing
spotted.
area.
Hey.
Embarrassing.
Out of charges. Shock dart.
You're done.
Enemy spotted A.
Three souls.
One enemy remaining.
It is done.
How did every piece of trash end up on the same team?
Reloading.
Bleed them dry.
Shadows.
Revealing area.
Shadows traveling.
Fire in the
Take
hole!
flight. Out of charges.
Here.
Shock dart.
Here.
Scanning ahead. There they
Spike
are.
down A. One enemy remaining.
Now 4. Is that it?
Look your enemy in the eye. It helps with accuracy. Embarrass them.
Cover going out.
Revealing
Shadows
area.
traveling.
Found them.
Feeling sight.
Take flight.
You are divided!
Right here.
I am the hunter!
Having the vision.
One enemy remaining.
Revealing area. There they are.
Flawless.
Reloading.
Miserable criaturas.
Last round in the half.
Spend your money now. There's no bank in hell.
Let us hunt. Scanning ahead.
Last player standing. Spike down mid.
Out of charges. Shock dart. We are
Switching
strong
sides.
because we are together. Don't forget that. Deploying drone. Enemy tagging.
Right here.
Out of charges. Taken out.
Spike
Spike's
down
here.
mid.
Reloading.
Scanning ahead.
Enemy defender spawn.
Last player standing.
As much as this world hurt me, it's mine. I will kill to defend it.
Take flight. Revealing area.
Back off.
Enemy down.
One enemy remaining.
Reload.
Enemy spotted. A.
Out of charges.
Last player standing.
Scanning ahead.
Thirty seconds left.
They think they know pain. They can't begin to comprehend it. Reloading.
Try not to die.
Scanning ahead. Found them. I am the hunter! Out of charges. Shot dart.
They will cover.
Here.
One enemy remaining.
Resource.
Spike planted.
Revealing area. There they are. If you're not a good shot today, don't worry. There are other ways to be useful.
We win, we survive.
Revealing area. There they are.
Many enemies B. Don't resist.
Spike down B.
Out of charges. Shock dart.
Spike planted.
Scanning ahead. Take flight.
Last player standing.
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts tell a different
Reloading.
Greetings. Let's see what you've got, Sova.
The hunt begins.
Revealing area.
Get out of my way!
Spike planted.
pathetic.
Out of charges.
Cutting
Shot
their
dart.
Still in sight.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Wait until I blind them to strike.
Scanning ahead. Found them.
Spike down mid.
You are divided!
Shock dart.
Spike is mid. No need to suffer. see nothing.
Gun here.
Spike here.
Revealing area. Deploying drone.
Seconds left.
Spike here.
Last player standing.
No more.
If I kill all the enemies myself, I apologize. I have trouble sharing.
Need a drop. Scanning ahead. I am the hunter!
Stealing sight. Here.
Die.
One enemy remaining.
Out of
Spike
charges.
down mid.
Spike is mid.
Shock dart. Right here.
Last player standing.
Give me if I don't grieve.
I feel the strain. Block it out, Omen. Reloading.
Enemy spotted.
Revealing area.
Spike down mid.
Shadows traveling. Blinding.
You're nothing. They will cover.
Neutralized. Take flight.
Right
Here.
Seconds left.
Scanning ahead.
Ten seconds left.
Out of charges.
Pick something nice to kill them with. It's the least we can do.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Scanning ahead. Shock dart. Take flight.
Enemy attacker spawn. Headshot. Bad luck. Enemy spotted.
Revealing area.
Thirty seconds left. One enemy remaining.
There.
Death is cold, friend.
Match point.
Let's clean up. We're done here.
Gun here. Ready. Revealing area.
You are divided! Pathetic.
Last player standing.
Ay, corazón.
I believe in you, Reina. Yeah. GG.
I'll pick them apart. You clean up whatever's left.
Yes.
Odin for the win, boys.
Deep breath. Scanning ahead.
Enemy spotted.
Found them. I am the hunter!
Spike down B.
Spike's here.
Out of charges. Shock dart.
The hunt begins!
One enemy remaining.
Deploying drone. Right here.
Last player standing. Defenders win.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sheesh.
We're gonna run over some of your just general settings real quick.
Yeah, 22.
Do you keep that second keyboard like on your mouse pad in the same place at all times
No.
when you're gaming?
No, I just put
Okay.
it there to show you the other
Yeah.
option I have.
Is there Is there a reason why you don't use that keyboard for gaming?
I used to use it, but then I switched to this one just because it has the F buttons at the top. That one I gotta press F8 and then F whatever.
Yeah, because it's like a 60%.
Yeah.
Which is fine. A lot of people use those for gaming. I just wasn't sure. I use a keypad, so it's different for me. But first thing you do is you go into your general settings. Alright, so you see enemy highlight color. Go ahead and change that to yellow Deuteranopia. Tactical callouts in chat. What is this? This is a new thing. Will be displayed in chat. That's kind of cool.
Are you looking at my stream or something?
Yeah, I'm watching. I'm looking at mine too, though. What DPI do you play on?
I don't know. I gotta check. I haven't seen that in a while. Let me check.
Yeah, open up your Raise Your Synapse and take a look. It's almost guaranteed your sensitivity is too high.
I think it's 800. Yeah, 800.
Yeah. We'll
Well, actually, I think it's what it is. Here, look, I'll show you on Discord. Screen. I think it's 800.
Yeah, if that says 800, you're 800, which is fine, but your sense is way too high. What's your aim lab score that you've been getting? You like sent it to me a little bit.
50,000 something, 50,600 or 300.
So we're gonna come back to the sensitivity thing because that's something we'll do later. But so scroll down in your settings again. So yeah, you're gonna go to map. First things actually for scope sensitivity, go ahead and make that 1. Like just a flat 1. We're not playing right now, Caleb. So okay, keep players centered. Turn that off. And then for the minimap size, go ahead and put that at 0.88.
Oh.
Like 0.88, yeah. And then 0.9 the zoom. Try that. Doesn't have to be exact, it just has to be in the general ballpark. Scroll down. Do you know if you're left or right eye dominant?
Right.
I wouldn't worry about it. Or wait, you are right eye dominant? Then try switching your handedness to left for a little bit.
Where's that at?
The top of other as you scroll down.
Is it left?
Yeah. That's gonna take some adjustment. Just give it a little bit. If you are right eye dominant, it'll benefit you. Go to show mature content. We've enabled. Turn corpses off. They just get in the way and makes it harder to see certain angles. Instability indicators, make sure that's off. And the rest of that stuff doesn't matter. Next, you're going to go to controls. Hang on. So I'm double checking some things while we're here. Is 0 on your mouse?
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. Go to equipment. Your abilities. So do you have those on scroll wheel?
Yeah, it's way easier for me.
Yeah, you probably should change that. Reason being is just like an input thing or whatever. But you have so many buttons on your mouse. I don't know why you wouldn't just use your mouse buttons.
I think some of them are the weapons.
Which is fine. So C, Q, E, and X. Are those all in the realm of you hitting?
You say what?
C, Q, E, and X.
I can just do Q and E.
You can't hit C?
Nah, because I always just leave my thumb on the space.
Where you would hit it with your index finger. Instead of like, so the your index finger when it's like sitting on D, right? You would bring it down and press C. It wouldn't be gone for long because you're just pressing it to press an ability. Here, I'm gonna send you a clip real quick. I want you to try to get your abilities to match this, like this guy's binds. Probably gonna feel a little awkward, but let's give it a shot.
There's 100% there.
Why throw my... Wait, does that hit everything?
They're suppressed.
Hit enough.
Funny headshot. Pipe.
I don't have seen that guy at all. In
Nest.
Wow.
Bad guy down.
Alright, wait.
Spike drop.
Watch this play.
And then you do press other button, like you press separate buttons to weapon switch, right?
Yeah.
So that's good. It's gonna take you a couple times to get the abilities correct because they're not in order like correctly. Like if 3 isn't E or whatever, it's fucking Oh, maybe they did. Does add up. No, that's not right. Yeah, because ability 1 is... No, I don't know. It's not correct. Like, you'll have to go into the range or whatever and, like, make sure that they're correct. X will be your ultimate, though. So again, you're going to hit X with your, like, middle finger. Get that all set up. It's gonna feel very wicked. Give it a week of you practicing with those binds. You'll feel you won't even notice it. You get those binds set up, Looney?
No, not yet.
Oh.
My network of silica, most of it is actually air. All of this air makes it a really good insulator, and I'm able to blast it with a torch like this for a while before it even starts to feel warm. The texture of it is kind of like styrofoam, but it's also very fragile, and it's really easy to accidentally break it.
Bad guy down.
Headshot. Hit everything.
Oxygen gas.
Not winning that. Not winning that.
After 4 minutes, there's really a decent amount of liquid oxygen. Okay, so by now, it's probably good, and I can take it out. Liquid oxygen is faintly blue, but it's really hard to see here, so I'm gonna put it in a smaller tube. It's still a bit hard to see, but it is definitely blue. Now this is very dangerous, but what's fun to do is to throw a match into it. As a liquid, it is a powerful oxidizer, and it can sometimes react explosively. I've collected a small amount of gold powder, and I've decided to melt it down. To do this, it's actually quite easy, and I just have to put it all into a crucible and sprinkle on some borax. Then, if I blast it with a torch, it'll all eventually melt. Today's current price, it's worth $52.
They will cover!
What are you doing?
No, I got the keys.
Oh. Got the keys right? Alright. We'll worry about practicing with them a little. Let's finish all these settings real quick. This next one, so you're gonna unbind a few things, and this is something I do with a lot of the people that I teach. So for alternate fire, you're gonna go ahead and just unbind right mouse button. It's gonna be in equipment as you scroll to the top. I don't think you have like too big of an issue with this. I just don't want you ADSing. You don't seem to ADS a lot, but just in case, go ahead and keep it unbound for like the next few days. Yeah, you just click the minus button on it. And so this is gonna like force you to learn how to hip fire everything, which is how you should be doing. Crouch. What's your crouch button?
It's a button on my mouse.
All right, go ahead and unbind it for now. This is gonna be another one that's gonna feel really, really weird and awkward, and you might struggle for a little bit. Crouching is a bad, bad habit in this game. So you just click the minus, yeah, or escape now. Yeah. So again, I want you to learn how to control the spray as opposed to using crouch as like a crutch to control it, right? The last thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to interface, right? In your binds. And whatever your scoreboard button is, go ahead and unbind it. I think it's probably tab. Most people's is tab. Oh no, you have armory on tab. Yours is equals.
Where's it at?
Towards the top. In the first section, it'll be the one right before the last one.
Oh.
What this is going to do is too many people get wrapped up in the fact that like they need kills or how their personal performance is doing in their gameplay. And so I don't want you looking at the scoreboard when you play. I want you to be more focused on what you're doing for the team.
Yeah, I don't even look.
As opposed to that. I mean, with equals, I'm sure you don't. But point being, those are the three keys that I have everybody unbind when they're trying to learn, right? It's just a standard. Because it helps you get rid of bad habits. I'd rather you open your armory for any kind of econ questions, like if you need to find out if your team's buying or not, open up your armory, stuff like that. The other thing, you no longer buy scoped weapons, so no martial or ops for this week, and no LMGs. I know you buy a lot of LMGs. No Ares. You're gonna buy a Spectre. So every time you want to buy an Ares, you buy a Spectre. All right.
What about Stinger? I could buy that.
Don't buy the Stinger.
Oh, darn it.
The other thing is, you have a really bad habit of not buying in. You're buying incorrectly, right? So what you need to focus on doing is looking to see if your team's doing a full buy or an eco buy. All right. And so what I mean by that is 3,900. If your team has at least 4 teammates that can buy a rifle and full armor, right? So that's 3,900. If you have at least 4 teammates that can do that, you're full buying. And if you're the one teammate that can't buy whatever you can, right? So if you have to buy Spectre armor, Sheriff armor, do that, okay? Now, if you have 2 teammates that can't buy, so everybody else can get rifle armor except for those 2 teammates, you're gonna save. What that means is where it says minimum next round in the top left of your buy menu, it has to say at least 3,900 at the end of your buy phase. Okay.
Come on, let's go.
You see in the top left next to your picture,
going up.
The buy menu. Yeah. So when you're buying stuff on rounds where you have at least 2 teammates that can't full buy, you need to make sure that says at least 3,900, and that's going to get you a rifle and armor next round. Right? It's not counting abilities, but you're at least going to be able to have a rifle and armor with your team. And then you can always ask your teammates too. Just be like, hey, are we buying or are we not buying? Someone will know the answer. Go ahead and go to video, graphics quality in your settings.
Oh. Did I unbind something for right click?
Yes, you bound alternate fire. Oh, because you're playing Phoenix.
Yeah.
Well, you're probably not going to play Phoenix, to be honest.
Oh.
That's weird, though. Counted.
Let me see
We'll
what
get
else
that. We'll get that figured out.
Let me see who else it does have.
How many people have an alternate fire? You know, go ahead and rebind yours. You'll be fine, because the agents I have, you might want to be able to right click. Actually, I just didn't realize that counted as alternate fire. Just focus on not ADSing, which, like I said, you didn't have that big of an issue with it to start with. So I'm not that worried about it. But anyways, go to your video settings now. Which looks like you actually get pretty nuts frames, which means you probably have a pretty tanky, beefy PC. But we're going to go through this anyways, just to...
I definitely do not have a tanky PC.
Okay, so first things first. How do you have limits, but your stuff's not being limited? That's weird. Turn all those off.
What is?
Like, everything on that screen that says limit, turn it off.
I think that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Then you're going to go to graphics quality. At the top, you see where it says general graphics quality stats? Okay. Bro, your PC's nuts and you don't know it.
It's only a 1660 graphics card.
How are you running everything on high with almost 200 something frames? What's your processor?
I don't know.
Alright, well anyways, you're gonna change everything to medium in that top section. The first three options. Right. So material, texture, and detail quality, I want you to switch those to medium. At the very top. Yep. And then you're gonna go to low for UI quality. And this is or if it's gonna make your map easier to see through, it's gonna make the back it's just gonna be cleaner.
How do I get rid of this thing that pops up in the top left corner of my screen with the Discord with our heads and names?
That's on Discord. We'll do that after we finish this. Yeah. Can't see it, but it's actually, so if you go to Discord settings, like user settings, I believe it's either game overlay, and it's like enable in-game overlay, and you just turn it off.
Yeah, it's going okay.
Okay, there you go. All right, so we'll go back. Next thing you're gonna do for anti-aliasing. If you're not having any FPS issues, leave it. If you start having FPS issues, turn it to none. Okay. The next thing, you're going to go to 4x. There was some benchmarking done. The 16x does nothing. So you see where it says anisotropic filtering? You see it says 16x, and you change that to 4x. There you go. Alright, you're going to turn everything off here. None of these matter. They all just cost frames. And then you should be able to close out. You just go close settings. You already have, that's fine. Yeah, so it's gonna look a little weird. Alright, so the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and go to aim labs. because I need to get a better grasp of your sensitivity real quick.
That seems sensitivity on my aim labs.
Yeah, you should.
And I have it on Valorant too.
Hmm.
Wait today, Valorant.
But I need to see, like, I need to watch you do a grid shot.
Ah! Oh gosh, the screen scared me.
What's up?
Had a good week.
Sec.
Before I start that, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
That's fine.
Don't say hello. I'll get me and Daddy a pizza.
Okay. Well, love you too. Alright, bye.
Alright, I'm back.
I just want you to focus on being as accurate as possible. So speed doesn't matter, your score doesn't matter. Just hit as many as you can. I'm missing. Okay. So go ahead and hit replay, and you're gonna change your sense this time. I want you to change your sensitivity to 0.8. No. Like 0.8.
Oh.
You run this twice. Same thing. Focus on just being accurate. Not far off. Try going to a 0.85.
Oh no.
That's almost right. I like that. All right. So try that. Keep that in sense for at least a day or two. It's gonna feel kind of like you're dragging behind people because it's slower. It's much slower, obviously. But your overall accuracy, I think, will actually improve. Might not show here, but it will. You were on a way too high of sense, and like you were doing this thing where you would over aim, and then like come back to adjust. This is gonna eliminate that. So once you get that muscle memory built in, like you're not gonna hit that over aim and come back. You're just gonna hit the shot. You know.
Match found.
Close out of aim labs. Just remember, it's 0.85 for your sense in Valorant.
They have no idea how heartless I am.
Also, I think agent wise, I'm not 100% yet because I haven't seen or haven't paid enough attention to your gameplay. I'm very adamant about no one's a Reyna main, just because I think Reyna's kind of a crutch. I think she's very easy to play.
Yeah,
Not
use whoever if nobody picks Reyna.
No, and I get that. Like, I mean, I play Reyna, so it's not even like I get it. But I do think you do well with flashbangs. But I think the agents that you should be looking at are Sky specifically, and I think you should be learning how to do her quick flash. How much?
You remember the last time I used Sky, right? On them flashes.
Spike rush.
Yeah, no, but I think you should be learning how to do her quick flashes, especially now with the way that they updated flashes and stuff. I think you might be able to do some pretty good things with her. Like, you're also very W key, so like being able to throw her wolf in and find intel, I do think will be helpful for you. You know? I think Sky's a good option to consider playing. I honestly think KO might be an option that I would look at unlocking or working on the contract towards. Just because his flashbang, you know, he's got the quick right click. Allows you to kind of W key into things, you know.
Cutting their vision.
You tend to like to do.
Embarrassing.
I think your shot is relatively good. I think once you get used to the sensitivity, you're gonna be able to really snap on people. Thing is, the role that I have you kind of playing with your skill set, Looney, is more of an entry.
Cutting their vision.
So I don't want you to ever not be with the team.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Don't want to take you out, Sage, but I gotta.
It's like, I want you to be like, you're gonna have flashbangs, so it's gonna be your job to almost always be first on site. Go ahead and play Phoenix. You can put Phoenix in the. I think until you unlock KO, Phoenix is probably where you should be. KO is gonna be like a better Phoenix, but if you play Phoenix when you transition into KO, it's gonna be a little more smooth.
Decoy.
There.
But I want you like actively talking to your teammates, being like, okay, this is what we're gonna push, or what site do we want to push, and then use your flashbang to break site.
Last player standing.
Toxins going up.
Why are there so many? Like, this round you should be buying effect. Like I said.
Last round before the switch.
It's Spike Rush.
Their
That makes
lives
sense.
are
I was like,
so
what the fuck is happening?
meaningless. Might as well give them to me.
But yeah, no, just I want you to be the entry fragger for your team. So like, you're gonna be the one. You're gonna like throw a wall up and flash through it or something like that. You're gonna flash, take sight, and you're gonna make sure someone's behind you.
Who's next?
Like, someone needs to be with you when you're getting ready to do these entries. Don't just solo entry and die. You know. And your job as an entry is just to create space. It's not even like so much to get kills. If you can get a kill, great. If you can get 2 kills, phenomenal. But if you can create space for your team to take sight, you did your job. I think Phoenix, maybe KO will be solid. I think Phoenix will kind of drop out of meta.
30 seconds left.
KO.
One down. My ultimate is ready.
Off your feet! If I was you. Mechanically, you don't seem like you picked up
Switching
quite a bit of
sides.
game.
Match point.
We can go over stutter stepping at some point, or like strafe step, but I don't think you really need it right now. Because you've got a lot to kind of adjust to right now. I don't want to like put even more on your plate for the first couple days. I would grind aim labs just to get used to the sense. Because your muscle memory is going to be completely different, you know? take like a couple hours one day and just, you know, listen to music, knock them out.
Someone's B. That's done.
And then just get real used to like, you know, flashing corner push, flashing corner push.
Sorry, bro.
Telling your teammates to follow you up. You know. Make sure you're always within a close enough range though that like
Spike planted.
either you can trade out your teammates or your teammates can trade out you.
One enemy remaining.
Work on that spacing.
One's dead.
We good. We good.
Next rule I have is usually a rule that
My ult's ready.
I am 1000% against solo queuing. I think solo queuing is actively bad. I think if you're gonna solo queue, you might as well just run deathmatch or grid shot.
Let's go.
Or practice lineups or something like of that manner. Just because solo queue's toxic and it leads to like.
Poison's gone. Shut up.
There's always at least one person to kind of keep the level.
My ult's not ready.
Spike planted.
Multiple enemies B. Someone's B.
Who's next?
Attackers win. One enemy remaining.
Get out of my way!
Match found.
That's what I would work on for now. After like a customs tonight, after like a day of grinding, I think the biggest thing for you is going to be adjusting to the sensitivity and the new keybind.
I got this.
You're going to be mispressing shit all the time. It's going to happen. Stick it out. Trust the process.
Spike rush.
Someone is A. Going up.
Knocked him.
Healing over here.
Careful now.
Pull cat. Blinded. Enemy spotted A.
Last player standing.
We get a pick, we move in. Got it? Here!
Retire there, Brimstone.
Still in sight.
Down one. Hawk out! Reloading.
You're out.
Time to hunt.
Careful now.
Planted. Cutting their vision.
Reloading. Heal up, squad.
Enemy spotted A. Hawk out! Yeah. Enemy spotted
One
A.
enemy
My ult's
remaining.
ready. My ult's ready. Enemy spotted. Hawk out! Ready down here.
Healing over here.
Last round in the half.
Oh, okay. We back in it now.
Even fight? That's fun.
Cutting their vision.
Going up.
They will cover.
Heal up, squad.
Scotty, my ultimate is ready.
Embarrassing. My ultimate's ready.
Hawk out!
Back planted.
One enemy remaining.
My ult. Seek them out.
Come on, let's
Let's
go.
practice that shit for a little bit.
Hawk out! Blinded.
Last player standing.
Let me know if you have any other issues or questions. And like I said, right now it's just gonna be a matter of you adjusting to the new settings. And then we can really
Switching
focus down,
sides.
more like tomorrow or the next day once that happens.
Let's go.
My ult's ready.
Enemy spotted A. Here.
Raise there.
Hawk out! Blinded. Killed their omen.
One enemy remaining.
Blinded. My ult's ready. You made this happen. Time to hunt.
Match point.
I saw the desperation. Let's use that.
Retire there, Brimstone. Seek them out.
Found one. Enemy spotted mid.
They will
Enemy
cover.
spotted mid. Heal up, squad. Reloading. Reloading.
Still in sight.
Hawk out.
One enemy remaining. Defenders win.